Hello, welcome back to Color and Canvas. Today we're just going to be doing a little straight pour, and I saw Gina DeLuca do one the other day with some really nice thinned out metallic paints, and I remembered that I had all of these little bottles of paint that are on their last legs. They're almost all empty, so I said, let's do it, let's try it. I have all of them in these little cups. All of these paints have been mixed with Floetrol and a little bit of water to thin them, about 1 part paint to 2 parts Floetrol, and then a little bit of water. I'll show you what paints they are. Extreme Sheen Silver, I thought it was a different kind. 24 karat gold. Pink Tourmaline. Oops, knocking over my cup. Folk Art Ice Blue. Folk Art Aquamarine. Folk Art Blue Sapphire, and Artist Loft Copper. And those are the colors that I am working with today. And I'm kind of excited because I don't work with metallics that often. I worked with them before, and I had all of these little bottles with just a tiny bit left in each of them. So I said this is a perfect opportunity to use them all up and try something that I don't normally do. So let's do it. Our base coat is, I had a bunch of some white, some blue, and some gold left over, and I mixed them all together so that I would have enough for a base coat. So I'm just going to pour this base coat down, and then I'm going to pour all of these in the cup, and then we're going to see what happens with all of this. Alright, so we'll get our cup going here. Haven't quite decided which color I'm going to start with. Don't really have a plan for them. So, but I'm just going to put them all in one by one. Let's start with the blue in the bottom. Let's get that ice blue on there. I think I may put in our copper. Next, we'll do our turquoise. And now that I'm using these up, I have an excuse to go buy new paint. Yay! I think we'll put our silver in. The silver was one I wasn't sure about adding, but I had it, so I said, why not? Going with our yellow gold blend. It was just like a medium yellow, and I mixed it in with just some mixed gold colors that I had and added a little bit of water to them. But that was mixed with Floetrol also. We'll go in with our beautiful, beautiful dark blue. I think it's our sapphire blue. You know, there's a lot of blue tendency here, and that was the plan. Most of the metallic paints that I have do tend toward to be blues and greens, because those are the colors that I love to work with. And our 24 karat gold. And that's it. So we've got our cup, we've got our base coat, and let's just pour. I'm going to tilt this over just a bit because that gold was going off the side. Didn't want to lose all of our gold. All right. Just going to torch some of those air bubbles that I can see have come out right now. And then we will tilt, but I can see a lot of cells starting right now, so I'm very happy about that. I'm really glad that I mixed that gold and yellow together. I think that's going to be a beautiful addition to these other colors. I'm not so sure about the silver. The silver might have been a mistake. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now but tilt and see what we have. I'm just going to kind of go side to side towards the corners. All right, let's go for that corner. Whee! We'll do that corner as well. Come on. Here we go. Oh, wow. We'll do this corner first. And then this side. It's extremely pale. It's a really interesting look that it has, and now I can see all these gold cells starting to pop up. And some red ones over here. Oh, this is the part that I can't stand, the waiting to see what it's going to look like when the cells come up, because I really love how it's looking right now. And then just coming up one by one by one, you can just see them little by little. I'm just going to touch up my corners and sides while we're waiting, though they're looking pretty good. You can see a few air bubbles. I'm just going to torch those while we wait. I think that silver may have been a mistake, but you know, everything does dry darker. It's really unusual. I really like it. So let's just kind of wait and see what this is going to become. I see more happening here. There's like some blue coming through. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see where we end up with this. I'm debating about the composition just a bit, but I don't know how much more I can move this around, frankly. Just pick it up and see where we're at paint-wise. There's really not a lot left. I can move this corner down just a little. Can tilt the whole thing just a little. Get a bit more of that red coming out from that corner. And I think we may just have to leave it just like that, and whatever will be, will be. I don't think we want to stretch those cells any further. They've already overstretched a little bit here. Not too bad though, they're very interesting looking. I don't mind them at all the way that they have stretched out. I love it. I'm going to turn it around. Well, I'll just turn around the video. I don't want to touch it right now. I want it to just settle until I move it to its final drying spot. I don't want to lift it more often, so I will turn the video so that you can see it. But I'm really, really happy with what's going on here. I absolutely love this. I'm so pleased. And yeah, fingers crossed that it just keeps on doing beautiful, beautiful things, and can't wait to see where we end up. All right. Thank you for watching.